He is charged with the attempted murder of a Gary police officer last week. But if you tried, like we did, to find out where he is being held, you might be shocked to find out he's already been released on bond.
CBS 2's Chris Ty is always investigating. He is live with why many in Indiana law enforcement are not surprised. Chris.
Brad, Erica, Sergeant William Fazikis' colleagues say it's a huge issue. The signal sent to people trying to kill cops is you can be back walking the streets within days. They say it's a disrespectful move by a Lake County magistrate who set the bond so low to an officer worthy of deep respect.
Just 4 days after being shot at 45 times and struck twice, Sergeant William Fazikis was back among his colleagues last Friday.
All of you to thank for getting me through this.
Many in this room swooped in. Doctors say they saved his life. Others helped capture the suspect, 22-year-old Cameron Cooks Jr., who after crashing into a car off Lincoln Street in Gary, began firing.
He ups another gun and he's shooting, but now instead he starts running at me. I'm thinking this guy is just crazy.
What he is out of jail already. CBS 2 dug into the case. Hours after the shooting, he was found in an abandoned home near the crime scene. Later that same day, he was charged with attempted murder. And 9 days after that, we found he paid a cash bond of $13,945 and walked right out of the Lake County Jail. That was Wednesday.
And unfortunately, it is not surprising because it is completely consistent with what we have been seeing through counties throughout Indiana.
Rick Snyder is the president of the FOP Indianapolis. Judges from Gary to Indy have to follow sentencing and bond guidelines that he says have gotten far too weak.
Judges know this isn't the right way to go with these low or no bonds. Proof positive is they hedged their bets on these releases by putting the offender on a GPS monitoring system.
He says Chicago police have roughly 3,000 people on electronic monitoring at any given time. Indianapolis has 4,300 and considers Chicago is 3 times larger. What's more, we checked with the clerk's office. When Cooks was released on bond Wednesday, he was not put on electronic monitoring.
Cooks is due back in court next month for a hearing. The magistrate who set the bond in this case and asked why he chose this approach told us today they are not commenting because this is a pending case. Gary PD sources tell me in the same way police are held to a higher standard, those trying to take the life of an officer should be held at least for more than 10 days. Live in the newsroom, Chris Ty, CBS 2 News.